Hello everyone, and I just wanted to give you a quick overview of some of the editing capabilities that have been added to editing Adobe Connect recordings. There are some new and interesting features, and I thought I'll make a very short video kind of explaining some of the things that I've been using lately. On this page, I just basically logged in to connect.unl.edu and went to and found a recording that I had made, and this is a recording of a Blackboard Basics workshop that Terry Workman actually gave in Omaha. For engineering faculty. And I want to be able to share that link of the recording with everyone in the college, but there are some times where faculty ask questions and we get sidetracked, and it's really not relevant to the presentation. So I'm going to show you a little bit about editing these. After I reached my recording, I just simply went down and hit the edit recording button. That's going to open up a window, and in that window it will open up a room that looks very similar to your regular Adobe Connect room. In this area, notice that you have a lot of options towards the bottom, but one of the most strongest and newest options that are really good is being able to trim down the video. So I could say, well, I really don't want this piece here, so I just kind of mark from which second to which second I want to remove, and then I have to hit the save button and it will save a copy of it, and then that will be removed out of my original video. One really good thing about this is that you can always revert back to your original video. The bad side about that is, let's say you've edited something but you went over by 2 or 3 seconds or 30 seconds and you want to go back. You can't go back to the previous edit. You have to revert back to the original video. So that's one big limitation, but if you're careful, I guess you might be able to make it work. Another thing that I really liked is in Terry's workshop, he spoke about the Grade Center, he spoke about groups, he spoke about several of the different Blackboard tools. So what I had done is I created an index towards the left side. This is the name of the presentation. It was Blackboard. It's not just for distance. And right below that, you notice that I have announcements, syllabus, Grade Center, student view, and groups in Blackboard. And I can click on any one of these and it will take me to different areas in the video where Terry starts speaking about stuff. Now, to create these is actually quite simple. If I go anywhere in my video, let's say right here, for example, this is when Terry starts speaking about the wiki, the Campus Pack wiki. I just make sure that my marker is where it is, and then this button right here, say add bookmark, and I'm just going to name this bookmark Campus Pack wiki, say done, and it adds it to my list of events. One other thing is, if this is obviously just a short video, it's about 23 minutes after editing, and I won't need chapters, but I could organize these by chapters. If I am going to go here into my events index, go into my edit mode. Once I'm in edit mode, I can click on, let's say I want to start from announcements, and say add a chapter marker. Once I add a chapter marker, I can say, well, this is, maybe these tools are more important for orientation. So I'm going to delete that one. Then I have my Grade Center and my student. Then Campus Pack and groups in Blackboard. Maybe this is more collaboration. So I can click on this and then just say add a chapter marker and say collaboration. So now I have 3 different chapters in here. Now, if this was a very long list, one of the nice things that you can do is you can go search in this. So if I'm a faculty member and all I'm really interested in is groups in Blackboard, I can just search for the word groups and look at that. It will show me my bookmark that's related to groups in Blackboard. So it gives them a really nice organization way. Of course, you can click on any of these and delete them from here, or use your delete button. Once I click on, see, right now it says I'm in edit events mode. If I click on it one more time, I'm no longer in the edit mode, and that works. Another thing that's really nice about the editing is once you click on your settings button, it will show you some of the pods that existed in the original recording that you can hide. So right now, I really don't want my list of attendees to show in the playback, so I can remove that. And then I can also say, well, hide the chat and attendee pod, QA pod. For some reason, though, because I had some other pods, for some reason it does not hide the files pod, for example, or the video pod. Those are just two pods that won't go away. This full screen button when I click on it, it basically just gives me a full screen view of the share pod. If I click on it and save it, it does not really mean that my recorded video or recorded link is going to be in full screen. And I'll show you what that means in a minute. But let me go ahead and save this since I haven't trimmed anything else but added a few chapters. It's fairly quick in saving, and it will refresh and kind of take you back into the edit mode one more time. I think it's set to default. Whenever it runs in edit mode, it will always start the presentation. And notice that I have the discussion notes because I had forgot to remove that the first time. And right now I'm gonna go out of this, and now instead of clicking on the edit recording button, I'm going to click on the URL for viewing. And once I do that, it's going to take me to the video that's actually been recorded. And as a viewer, I can click on the full screen option and it will show me my video. Of course, I can pause this. And also as a viewer, I can go in and look at all those bookmarks and click or search for a specific area in a presentation. It's actually much, much better than it used to be and quite powerful. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Hope it was useful.